Hello there, lads and ladies. Welcome to another early video. This is a video of my reaction to the last 10 minutes of the England versus France wheelchair rugby final. Oh my god, this is a really fun sport, man. Honestly, I really enjoy wheelchair rugby. It's so fun to watch. There's some controversy going on at the moment between the two refs on either side. One ref for the French side is kind of gesticulating all over the place, just complaining left, right and centre. Whilst the other ref is kind of like, no, that was a fair thing, you know. Wow, this ref is really not having it. He's just really peed off for some reason. England are leading by 2 points, 24 to 22. We're 10 minutes into the last bit of the game. I've got my England flag here ready for the victory if we can last 10 minutes. But this French side, they're very good. They're very damn good.
And for me, that behaviour was disrespectful to the game.
Not only disrespectful, Mark, unprofessional is the word.
Very unprofessional. He's still complaining. Why are you complaining? You're the ref, mate. You're meant to show complete unbiasedness, dudes.
Well, he was the guy that called the double movement, no try for Jack Brown. Question marks over that one.
And the double put down on the corner here with Rob Hawkins. That wasn't really a double play of the ball, so it's...
Either way, it's going to be a penalty towards France. If they hit this, they get the 2 points, and they'll tie with England again. It's a bit far, but he's made it. He's only gone and done it. England and France are tied. Oh my god. This is tight. I watched England versus Wales last week. They really made Wales look like a semi-pro team for some odd reason. I mean, it's mostly due to Jack Brown. Jack Brown was a try machine. He was just able to weave in and out of them, basically. What's brilliant about wheelchair rugby is that you don't have to be disabled to play it. You can literally just get in a wheelchair and play it. Like, a couple of these guys can actually walk, and some of them actually do play this game very seriously. Okay, this ref is starting to annoy me. I'd honestly would have pulled him off for being that emotional. You can't be like that. You can't show biasness.
They've just got to attack the attack, go after it, put the foot down on the accelerator, find space, create opportunity.
Yeah, some of the rules in this are pretty good as well. Like, they have tags on them, like yellow and red tags. Well, one side has yellow, the other one has pink tags. You have to take a tag off of the shoulder to count it as a tackle, and then you have to place the ball down and then toss it off to the next person. You can't take both tags off, or otherwise that's a penalty. And since they don't have scrums, they just play it like rugby league, basically. You know, they have sets. It's not like union. You can't contest scrums, basically. Well, you can't contest rucks, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate, calm down. Pulled Jack down by his freaking shoulders. This is a rough game. Both sides are just bashing into one another. Oh, knock on by Jack Brown there. Bloody hell. France's ball. So yeah, what happens with a knock on? If you knock it on, it's immediately into the opposite position, but it doesn't matter if France have dropped it. Doesn't matter, it's a penalty towards England. Jack Brown, bless him, he's trying to stop the arguing. Such a humble chap, he's just trying to calm everyone down, bless him.
And nothing separates these two sides at the moment.
Jack Brown, easily one of the best wheelchair rugby players in the world.
In this cauldron, well, there on the field, you have to say, holding their nerve nicely.
I think France are going to go for a line out here.
They won it late last time out. They're going to do it again.
7 minutes left on the clock. France have possession. If they're going to do anything, they got to go to the wing now. But decides to go straight into Jack Brown. Okay, interesting. They have the numbers on the outside, but they cannot squidge through this England opposition.
We are in drop goal territory.
They can drop goal. It's possible. Like, they are only halfway, so it's possible. Yeah, the interesting way they do drop goals, they put it on a pole, and then you hit it with the inside of your fist over the poles. It's pretty good, actually. it's pretty cool how they've actually done this. This looks really fun to play. I think that was a knock-on by France, so I think that's England's ball now. As he collided, Jack tried to tear the ball out of his hand. Yet again, another penalty towards France. Both sides have conceded quite a few penalties, 10 on each side basically, so very equal a game as usual between France and England. France are going to attempt the drop goal.
18.5 metres out.
18 metres, it's doable. It's doable. France have been known to have a good success rate when it comes to kicking. Well, you know, look, punting, they can't kick. You know what I mean? Oh, he's missed it! Chance for England! Chance for England, come on! Oh.
He just pulls it to the right hand side of the posts.
Yeah, forgive me if I'm late. I completely forgot it was on Friday. I taped it. I haven't watched it. This is my first time reacting to it. I'm really nervous. I'm really hoping England can do something here. Oh, but Jack Brown is straight on them. Oh, and he's knocked the ball out of his hands. That's England's ball. It's a goal line dropout by the looks of things. Jack Brown is everywhere. He's trying to get this French side to really muck up, and he's done a beautiful job there to get in the face of the French side.
Yeah, they're calling that a rip, I think. They're saying that Jack ripped the ball out of it, and I think that's an unfair call. He dropped the ball there.
Oh, that was a good hit from France. It is a goal line dropout, told you. Yeah, the way they have tags, they actually have tags on their laps, and they take one off to put it on their shoulder. That's how they reset the tags. They don't just have refs coming out to them and just patting them left, right and centre. They've got some on them, you know. It's a really well thought out game, basically. Oh, this is I might have to find a place where they... Oh, unfair push, man. Come on. France pushed an England player to the floor. So that's a penalty towards England.
Oh, we'd love to see it.
They're in France's own half, so if they're going to try, they're going to have to do it now.
I'm a bag of nerves. I don't know about you guys.
That's the first phase. 4 more until England have to get rid of it. Jack Brown trying to do something. He passes it off. Oh, it's come off of a French player.
Go back and play. At what point do they think about the 1 point?
I think you have to go now, mate. I think you have to play another 2 plays in, drop goal over, eat the clock up a little bit.
Well, it's interesting, it was Dick Roberts who dropped the goals for England in their wins, but he's not.
Come on. Ole! Come on! Come on!
Cuts back in. Ball in one arm, he's tackled. Plays it now.
Oh! Oh! Hey! Ah! Put it down! Hey! Yes, boys! Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Tom Halliwell! Second try of the match. Come on, boys! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Oh, beautiful set down there. Beautiful. He found the gap, managed to go through. Was offhanded, tried to fake the pass, and then just went through to get the try down and fell over for good measures. Bless him. Good shit. Good shit. Oh God. Halliwell is England's hero right now. England have had a good weekend, really. Well, I say weekend, this is the Friday, you know, but this weekend we went up against New Zealand in the rugby. We actually came back, we drew with them. I'm very shocked at how that happened. Like, New Zealand clearly had us beat, but for some reason we're able to just pull it away and come back with a draw. Good on them. On to South Africa next week. That's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a real fun one. Now the question is, can we extend the lead to 30?
Is that the angle between England?
It's close, but it's a little bit to the left.
Nathan Collins.
Will he miss it? Let's see. Will he hit it? Come on, son.
Holds its breath.
Come on. Under 2 minutes on the clock. He's missed it. It's pulled to the left.
He's missed it, and this game is not yet over. Tom Collins looks on.
Come on. Come on, just hold on for 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can do that at least. Come on. France are kicking off into England's possession. If France are quick, they could possibly get the phases off, but they have to rush. Oh, they kicked short. That was a big mistake from France. They kicked too short, and it landed in England's lap. All England have to do now is just pull out these phases. Jack Brown's himself.
Jack Brown is injured. Referee will stop the play. Wow, what an ending. We knew it'd go down to the wire. This is not over yet. This is not over yet.
Well, there's 58 seconds on the big screen in front of us. Jack Brown there receiving treatment.
A minute left on the clock.
There's tackle 2. They've got another 4 left in the bank. France will get an opportunity. They will get the ball back, Freya. But what about that?
What a
The
try.
whole stadium erupted, didn't it?
Oh, what a moment, what a feeling for sure. At half time, Martin Norris said down in the commentary box that England will win by 4, and could we see it? Dare we dream?
Well, let's not count any.
Dare we dream?
This is not done. Referee's having a word with the
We're not
ball.
Americans.
Telling how well the two
We don't dream, because we're actually fucking awake in this country, and right now we are going to be World Cup champions in wheelchair rugby. We're going to be champions at something in rugby, and it's going to be wheelchair rugby. Come on. Come on.
if they can. Hawkins is tackled.
Oh,
Penalty. And now
that's a penalty to England for the late tackle there by France.
England are seconds away from
England can just wind the clock down now. They can just wind the clock down if they want. With only 30 seconds left on the clock.
So hard for the last 5 years, especially the last 12 months with
Oh,
this delay.
God.
They've coped with all the adversity that could have been thrown at them, and what a moment! I'm absolutely over the moon for them.
5 drives should get England there. France is their tenure as world champions coming to an end. Can
15 seconds. All we have to do is hang on for 1 or 2 phases. Jack Brown. France are desperately clinging on to him to try and rip it out of his hands, but it's just not working.
This packed out arena, England are almost there.
Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on, boys! Come on, gents! Yes! Come on! Come on! Oh my God, yes! World Rugby League World Cup wheelchair champions. Let's go. Oh. Yes. Yes. Sweet Caroline. Ba-da-da. The times never feel so good. So good. So good. So good. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes.
For many of the viewers across not only this country but across the world, and look what it means for the players.
Oh my God.
Everyone at home.
Commiserations to France. They played so well. They played very well. Some questionable controversy there with one of the refs. He was very vocal about some of the things made in the match. I understand some mistakes can be made and stuff like that, but like if you're just going to voice them there on the field, then you know that's just unprofessional. Basically, it's just very unprofessional. But yeah, good job to England. Unlucky by France. They played England down to the wire, and we were able to come back with a beautiful try by Halliwell there. That was fantastic. I love wheelchair rugby. It's such a fun sport. I'm so glad that they actually now televise this, basically. It wasn't televised that often. But I think the reason why it was televised, at least here for me, was because it was held in England. Like how the Rugby League was also held in here in England. Also, congratulations to Australia as well. They, of course, dominate in Rugby League as usual. And unfortunate for Samoa, but at least they made it to the finals, so that's something to cheer them on for, basically. But yes, England World Cup champions! Rugby League, let's go! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Come on! Come on! Oh. Alright, well, thank you ever so much for watching, lads and ladies. Sorry for the late reaction and all that. I just forgot that it was on Friday. I thought it was on Sunday for some reason, because normally most finals and sporting stuff happens on the weekends. I was distracted with an awful lot of the Autumn Nation stuff going on, so I was able to at least record this and watch it, and thankfully I'm glad I did, because come on England, fucking did it. Well done boys. Oh, so good.
Tom, you were the Kazoo player of the match, but also you're a World Cup winning captain. How does that sound?
Words don't do it justice. Man of the match is nothing. This is 5 years of hard work. 5 years of hard work to come down to what those last 5 minutes where I scored, which is anyone could have done that. I'm just happy to be with a bunch of guys that love each other and willing to put everything on the line for each other, and that's what we've done out there. So I absolutely love all these boys, and I can't wait to celebrate now.
How crucial were those two England tries either side of half time, because France had you on the rack a little bit?
Yeah, well, the top side.
A very good side, France. A very good side.
We just knew that if we bide that storm, we'd come good in the end, and that's exactly what's happened.
I think one of the reasons people have taken to wheelchair rugby league is the physicality, but there was so much needle out there, wasn't there? Is that something?
I mean, for a lack of legs they use, they're very physical in wheelchair rugby. It's brilliant.
So that's what we did. We controlled the controllable, and I think the team that did that the best won, and that's what we did.
Sum up the feeling when you crossed the line there, and you must have thought, I may just have won the World Cup.
If I could follow that feeling, I would have drink it every day.
We can hear the noise in the background. What has it been like?
Oh, bless him. Nah, like, because I don't understand, but, you know, like, 5 years of waiting, you know, like, due to COVID and all that, an awful lot of sports had to be put on the sidelines. Like with the women, bless them, in the Rugby World Cup, they had to wait like 5 years to do their World Cup, which is why I put in my thing that it was like Rugby 2022, not 2021, because an awful lot of people will search that result more often than 2021, even though officially it is the Rugby World Cup 2021, basically. So I can understand, like with the lasses, they were kind of upset to actually have to wait an extra year, but at least it gave them time to gel well with their team, and this is exactly what this English side has done in the wheelchair rugby. They've managed to gel well with their teammates, and they've managed to practice certain things that they haven't practiced before. A 5 years long wait, well, a dream come true for them, basically, and a World Cup dream for me, basically. Just glad that we finally got something in rugby, at least, you know, something to be proud of, basically, especially in rugby league, really, because I feel like rugby league is kind of not the favoured sport compared to union and league, really, but yeah, it's just been awesome. It's been a great match to watch, basically. I've watched it over the tournament, and only now was I able to like get something on it for the final, basically, because of this momentous occasion for England to pull it out, basically. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, with that, lads and ladies, thank you ever so much for watching. It's been wonderful, and tonight I'll probably do another gameplay video for you guys, because what I want to do is try and get through God of War, because it's good. It's a very good game. There are some beautiful visuals in it coming up later on, like around the Sutir arc, basically, and I just really want to show off some of that as soon as possible, because it's just a gorgeous game. Santa Monica have done a brilliant job with it, and honestly, I can definitely see them making a third game of this in the future, but to be honest, I feel like this might be the last God of War, at least Norse mythology based one, because Ragnarok was the end of it all, basically. So yeah, I think no matter, you know, how this thing ends, basically, I think it's going to be a brilliant game that Santa Monica have yet again covered. So be on the lookout for that later on today or tonight, and or hopefully tomorrow early morning, something like that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, whatever I next do around here. Take care, my friends.